everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dynamite. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome Golota.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Watch those low blows. Watch the headbutts. Let's have a good
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. When a high-stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well-conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubts to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are. Because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area. But they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do.
Well-placed right hands from both men. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think there's a better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Ten seconds to go in this round. Blocks that belt line well. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He just missed that shot up top. That was off the mark. Blocks away that headshot. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Nice block by Bulldog. And he pulls the trigger again. He gets off with a combination up top. Another flush shot to the head. He scored well after being hit himself. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Gets rid of that body shot. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Bulldogs tagged by a right hand.
Come on, side to side.
Double jab by Dynamite. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Good, smart, tactical move here, backing up his opponent against the ropes. Blocks it away. Nice block by Dynamite. Holy cow! Bulldogs in bad shape. Oh, he's hurt. He was hurt right there, but now he's grabbing on like it's a life preserver.
And he's going to have to stay there if he's going to get through these rapids.
Hey, I thought he was going to be knocked out just moments ago, but he has survived this.
Well, he has a granite chin.
Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Bulldog. Good counter punch. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Well off the mark by Dynamite. Dynamite's box is not going to the body at all. He'd be so well served to do it, though, Teddy.
Yeah, but his opponent doesn't want him to. So, you know, he doesn't want to go against what his opponent doesn't want him to do. Because his opponent would love to keep going to the head because, you know, he can see those coming. He can move and avoid them. Body shots, you know, your head moves, but your body doesn't.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting this jab go because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
You can see there's blood on his cheek. Very nice defensive guard there. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Throws a counter punch there. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. He's bleeding from the side of his face there. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bulldog. Good exchange, scoring well with the right hands. 10 clicks of the top. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Good block by Bulldog. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Dynamite. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
Double up your punches.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Keep moving. In and out, in and out.
And a sharp counter punch by Bulldog.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautiful.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Devastating blow by Bulldog. And another shot comes in. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Good block there by Bulldog. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot-shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
Able to cover up along the belt line. Blocks that one. Very clever move there. Oh, and there you go. Bulldogs down. Will he be out?
One, two, three, four, five.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Nice block by Bulldog. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
And now he's putting his punches together. There he goes. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Well, the ability to adapt, so important. Who can make the changes now as we're halfway through this scheduled 12-rounder? His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Good block there by Dynamite. A little defense turns to offense by Dynamite. Bulldog's training regimen probably didn't include much work defensively because he has been a sitting target all night long.
Yeah, it's just not moving his head. And you know, the problem when you try to block and you don't move your head, your opponent can put punches together and keep you defensive, you're handcuffed. But when you move your head, you create an opening. So your opponent throws a punch, he misses, he doesn't put them together. He's worried about something coming back. Right now, the opponent's not worried about anything coming back.
Nice block by Dynamite. Good job protecting himself. Blocks the headshot. Able to counter that attack. Bulldog sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Nice block by Dynamite. 10 seconds to go in this round. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Bulldog's been stunned. Wow, saved by the bell. That's like something out of a movie here.
Yeah, except nobody's coming in there and saying cut. You know, he has to keep going here. Right now, the only thing he knows is he's got flashballs going off in his head.
Off the mark. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Solid counter punch by Bulldog. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Back and forth exchange. Now you can start to see a nosebleed, and that's not a big concern now. What is a big concern is the effect that it potentially could have in the later rounds. Gets rid of that effort. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Showing you some defense there with the block. There's another left
hands from him. This is really good work here, kind of like a boxing 101, and it's paying off. He's popping off that jab. He's staying at a safe, longer range here, and he's controlling this fight.
Yeah, he's controlling real estate. Matter of fact, he looks like a real estate broker to me. He's charging a lot of money for ground right there. Every inch, every foot that his opponent tries to come in, he doesn't charge him $10, $20, $30. He charges him 3, 4, 5 punches.
Of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Blocks away that headshot. Lands the counter. Wow, great action right from the start. Hey, I don't know that they can keep up this pace, but if they do, what a night we got ahead of us.
Yeah, we're getting tired just watching this early part.
A good block. Good job on the two-punch combo by Dynamite. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Keep your hands up. Keep working the back.
He scored well after being hit himself. A nice block by Dynamite. Good block there by Bulldog. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. He has reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
Gets rid of that effort. Very clean offense from defense by Bulldog. Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. And a smart counterpunch by Bulldog. And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. Bulldog's in a really bad spot here. I mean, he has been beaten down tonight. He is losing on the scorecards, and he's not showing me anything that says he could turn this fight around. What about you?
Well, I think he's got to change his vocation a little bit right now. He's got to become a quarterback, because what he has to do is not throw the punch, not right for the receiver, throw it to where he's going to be. I noticed that his opponent pulls back. Well, throw that punch behind him, and maybe he'll walk right into it.
Good block there by Dynamite.
Keep working the jab.
Good exchange, scoring well with the right hands. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
And that is not what his opponent really wants. He's backed up against the ropes. Able to dismiss that body shot. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Good return fire that time. Able to cover up that gut. Able to counter that attack. Blocks that punch. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Doubles up the jab to the head. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. to the place he wants to. That's against the ropes. Gets rid of that effort. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Good block there by Dynamite. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Accurate counter punch by Bulldog. And a well-placed counter by Bulldog. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good block by Bulldog. And for the official judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges score the fight a unanimous decision. Your winner, Dynamite.
He's your winner by a unanimous decision.
And that was a surprise right there. Coming into this fight, we thought we'd see maybe a knockout. But no, we wound up getting a strategic fight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.